Hey guys, what's up? Darcy here at 6 Strings 9 Lives, back for a vinyl and CD update. Had a package waiting for me when I got home today from Amazon. I knew what it was, no surprises there, but very excited to get it. It is the Anthrax State of Euphoria 30th anniversary on vinyl, and I opened up the box and I was actually a little worried because the way it was packed, because generally Amazon here in Canada does a really good job, and you get one of these within a bigger box. But when I opened this one, the box, quite a big box actually for one vinyl, it was just basically rattling around in there with a bunch of just paper. But fortunately, no damage, no dented corners, nothing. I have pulled it out of the box. I have not looked inside the vinyl. I just put a little slit here on the side, but I'm very excited to have this. This is a 2-album set. So this was released way back in September 1988. I had this the day it came out 30 years ago, so it means I'm getting a little older, I guess, but that's okay. Very, very pumped to have this reissue. So looks like the full album is on A, B, and C is the full original album. The D side has songs like has a French version of Antisocial, Friggin' in the Riggin'. I don't remember that one. Parasite I definitely remember, great cover of Kiss's Parasite. There's a kind of a surf rock song on here that I absolutely love called Pipeline. Kind of surf rock instrumental, and then we wrap this baby up with Antisocial live at Hammersmith Odeon. So I still got the shrink wrap on here. We will get rid of that right away. No reason to keep that, right? Pull that off and we'll look inside. So I guess the small gripe I have is this maybe should have been a gatefold. It's 2 albums in one, but it seems very... The actual cover jacket is very well made. So I'm going to pull up both vinyl here. Here is the first one. So we got a black inner here. And looks like this is the full original album lyrics here. Right to, yep. And pull this out. So there's usually a lot of static in these brand new ones, but we'll clean these up before we spin them. Side A, Anthrax logo, and the B side got kind of that swirly logo, and this is released on Island. And let's check out the second one. So here's the inner for the second one. Well put together, really nice collage pictures on both these. I like how they went from one black to one yellow, kind of definitely the yellow is a big time on that cover. You're never gonna miss that Anthrax cover. And here's the back side. Looking forward to spinning these, and you know, I'm not sure why they made it a double album. Maybe they wanted to include these bonus tracks or whatever. That's okay with me. This one's you know, these I'll spin every now and then, but they're, you know, mostly for collecting, and love Anthrax. Fantastic album. This one gets a little bit of grief, but not much. Most people do have this high in their Anthrax ranking, whatever you want to say. I'm going to jump over to a couple of CDs here first, and then we'll get back to some vinyl. So anyways, super pumped to have that Anthrax. If a original copy comes my way, I'll definitely have a look at it, and if it's in great shape, I'll pick that up too. This works out good. I'm kind of in a bit of a thrash mood right now. Got some Overkill in the background here. Okay, so I picked up, actually last update I showed you a compilation from a band called Running Wild. You know, and I kind of knew a few of their songs. I didn't really know what to expect, but I'll tell you the truth, I was blown away by that compilation. Inexpensive. If anybody doesn't know Running Wild, It's a great start to get a little bit of a feel for what these guys are about. Now, I picked up 4 of their albums, actually. First one is Under Jolly Roger, released in 1987. And so this would be their 3rd album. This is kind of where they made the jump to, well, when they first came out, they're more speed metal, kind of speed power, and then you throw the word pirate in here, pirate metal. And you know what, it fits. These guys are unreal, right up my alley. If you're a fan of Gravedigger, Halloween, Accept, you're gonna dig Running Wild. There's the back. So these are the BMG Noise reissues. Very well done. I haven't opened these, but judging by that compilation I had, fantastic. And then the second one I picked up is 1988's Port Royale. From what I heard, this is a great album too. And been told get this one. And there's I don't like 16 studio albums. You know, it's kind of where do I start with these guys? So you know, I picked 4 and we'll go from there. There's the back. So these reissues do include some bonus material. No problem there. I'll definitely get to that eventually. The third one I picked up is 1989's Death or Glory. So deluxe expanded edition, this says. So it's got quite a bit of bonus content. Also, this is their 5th overall release. And I hear this one being talked about quite a bit. Some great songs on here too. Like, very classic song called Riding the Storm, which I think kicks off the 2nd disc of that compilation album. And then I jumped ahead a bit to their 9th studio album that was released in 1995, and I believe this is their last on Noise Records, and then they went over to I think Gun Records possibly, and that is Masquerade. And this has got a little bit of bonus material, only a single disc. There's the back side. So definitely looking forward to checking out Running Wild. Those guys, another band I really want to check out is Blind Guardian. Heard a lot of good things about them. Now I'll get into, I had a few more vinyl pickups here. I was watching a video by the Harmless Rebel, Steve, the other day, and he showed this, and I literally stumbled across this yesterday, brand new. I was about 2 hours away from home shopping in a bigger city, went to 2 record stores, and this was sitting there brand new. So this is the 1 year ago, so 2017 Rocktober. I'm not sure what Rocktober is, if this is an annual thing or whatever, but definitely if it's an annual thing, I'd love to pick up anything they're putting out if it's like this. Now, Testament, definitely top 10 favorite bands for me for sure. This is an absolute masterpiece. Just killer. I got the inner sleeve here. The inner sleeve's just plain paper, nothing fancy. I usually tuck those away inside, and then I replace them with the MoFi. And there's, I saved the, that was the hype sticker on there. Relentlessly heavy, no doubt. I'll tell you, that is this album. Well, what can I say? I don't need to say anything. There's the Rocktober sticker. I don't really save hype stickers and shrink wrap and all that, but again, let me know if this is some sort of annual thing, or did a Rocktober album get released this year that I might have missed? Let me know in the comments below. So this one, here you go. You got the green vinyl, got it upside down there. Megaforce Atlantic. I don't know what you call this green, but man, is it cool. I think you can actually kind of see it on camera. Spun this thing 2 times last night before I called it a night. Love it. Fantastic. Definitely top 3 or 4 Testament albums for me for sure. Love Testament. Another one I picked up that I showed quite a while back. I actually picked it up on CD first. Really loved it. And these guys being from Canada, you know what? I just really wanted to support them, and I love having a vinyl copy, and that is Cauldron. So this is Cauldron's 6th release. Yeah, I believe this is their 6th release. New Gods, fantastic album. I really love their last album too, In Ruin, from 2016. I'd love to get that on vinyl someday. If it, I just see Amazon, eBay, just really can't get it right now. So as soon as I see it again, I'll grab it. Just a plain black inner, lyrics, band picture. If you're not familiar with Canada's Cauldron, check them out. And this is just plain good old black vinyl on The End Records. That's a label that Anvil had quite a few releases on, The End. I believe Anvil since is with SPV. I'll wrap up my update here with a pretty cool find at my local record shop. I never had this on cassette, CD. I did have their second album, which is called Night of the Crime, and I'm talking about the band Icon. And I got a hold of their debut. This thing is in VG Plus, no dented corners. You know, it's not a cutout. This was released in 1984. You know, I don't know where this would, whatever, hair metal, glam metal, whatever. For their look, they're actually a little more raw sounding than what their look shows here. You know, got a lot of makeup and stuff going here, but this is more of a raw album than their second album, Night of the Crime, which was a really good album. I loved it. I have it on cassette. Will pick it up on vinyl or CD if I ever see it. Good old Capitol Records right there, center ring. And what I said, this one is more raw sounding. Night of the Crime, they had a lot more help. They had some outside songwriting. A guy you might know, Bob Halligan Jr., co-wrote a song with Helix Rock You, Judas Priest, Take These Chains, and Some Heads Are Gonna Roll. Bob Halligan Jr., you see his name in the hard rock metal world every now and then. And this one came with a mint, never used, probably never even opened poster, and this is quite big. You can't see the whole thing, but this is very good. I definitely like this album, but you know, if anybody's a big Icon fan and needs something like this in their collection, you know what? Let me know. You never know. But happy to pick it up for $12. It's like, that's a steal to me. So 12 bucks. That is it for my vinyl and CD update for this week. You know, I got a couple other things planned and a couple videos here and there. We'll see. But thank you very much to everyone who's subscribed to the channel. Met so many great people again, and we got more people coming on board. Fantastic. And I think that's about it. So you guys, stay heavy.